we're here at the Fun Forums Grad Show. Give me a cheer if you're just here for Harold Night. That's right, they're like, no fun forums for me, please. Harold's only. It's actually very fun. It's just harder. And these sickos are performing it. You guys ready for some sick fucking improv? Yeah, I like this energy. Let's all go like, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be priming you guys for teams like that. they're gonna have a word. You'll be like, swap. Let's try and not do any fucking conclave stuff. It's obviously the only thing in our brain, but you know what? Maybe you should use it. Maybe the show should always be themed. You know. Let's just get you guys ready for that. And count of three, shout out your own name. 1, 2, 3. On the count of three, shout out the last thing you drank. 1, 2, 3. I heard pee. Let's have fun. You guys ready for your first team? Yeah! Then put it together for Flash!
And to get us going, all we need is a word to get us going, because what we're doing is an opening where we'll be interrogating each other, just based on the questions that we will throw at each other from a word that you give us. So please give us a very interesting word. Not
Spiral.
Bathroom. I didn't. Whoa! Stop! Who was first over there? Sorry.
I heard spiral.
I'm going with spiral. I'm just saying spiral. I hate this.
Do you feel like you're growing as a person, or do you feel like you've just been repeating the same rhythm since your 20s?
I have stagnated. I've been stagnated since 22. I think emotionally, financially for sure. It's getting worse. I do improv.
You sound like proud.
No. I am masking my shame very well.
Is there anything you're proud of?
My go-to what are you proud of thing that I haven't updated is I used to say in high school I won the Ducks, which is like the Smart Boy Award. You put your name up in gold and wood at the front of the...
Have you ever won like an award or a medal for being real good?
I did win the most fair play hockey player, which basically meant like the worst person who just like tried really hard. I like didn't score any goals even though I was a striker, and I just like freaked out all the time.
Have you ever participated in an event that you just fucking hated?
I've not participated in wrestling, but I went to see the wrestling, right, in the Hydro, and I was so excited for it, and it was fucking shit. It was so bad. It was just not set up for the... What is like the most disappointing thing you've ever experienced?
Probably not to upset maybe some fans out there, but Star Wars.
Be specific.
Given the option, would you go to space and either answer why?
No environmentalism.
Why?
I don't want to live in the Katy Perry bubble. I don't like. She's got a look in her eyes. It's irresponsible. Do you realize how many cool things happen here?
Do you think pop is over, or is it just at its prime?
I feel like a new wave is starting and I'm being left behind and it's scary. I stagnated when I was 22.
On waves, do you like surfing or do you find it scary?
I've never had the opportunity to surf. I snowboarded once because I thought that skiing was too middle class.
On the internet, do you like surfing or do you find it scary? Yeah, it's very terrifying to surf on the internet because you don't really know what you're going to find. You might type in something and accidentally end up on the dark web, which is really scary. You might accidentally type in a thing that's quite innocent, and then you see a horror movie picture will come up.
What's the most surprising thing you found on the internet?
I think when I was a teenager, people making their own Bebo skins was pretty surprising. There's a lot of really artistic.
Do you know what Bebo is? You're pretty young.
I know what Bebo is. I
Okay.
remember in primary 7 my teacher putting on screen, she did that folded arms off for 13-year-olds. And none of you here are 13 because you're in primary 7.
What was for 13-year-olds?
Bebo.
Just Bebo.
Yeah,
Nothing specific on Bebo.
it was Bebo. I remember it being Bebo.
What was the funnest film that you got to watch during school time by a teacher?
In my school, kids only wanted to watch Gladiator or The Lion King. They were really into both of them. I'm not a big fan of the Gladiator. Don't love The Lion King, but I'd pick it over the two.
Yeah, we're just detaching the rear thruster now, reaching into orbit.
Tough day.
In space?
Yeah, I mean, I find every day out here pretty difficult, don't you? Do you want a coffee?
Sure, I'll take a coffee.
Sweet.
You see, everything's shelved like it would be on Earth, but they're in space.
I really don't. I love that they designed it like this to make us feel at home. You know that you just suck it. Of course you know that. I'm sorry. I've been here for 2 months. Do that a bit quieter.
Brenda, why did you go to space? You don't seem to like anything about it. Your
Okay.
partner's kind of like customer servicey.
What? Look, do you really think that like we just knew that it was going to be good to go to space? Like, you knew it was going to be difficult. You can't get at me for like, this is hard. It's just you and me.
Brenda,
I miss my family.
You've laid that on me pretty thick.
You're not my loving wife.
I know. Look. I love space.
Well, I'm medium about it. Like, yes, it's cool. I'm an astronaut. Like, I studied for all of my life. But, like, the fact that you're just enjoying every moment of this so much, like, this part of it sucks. Like, that coffee sucked.
We can see the entirety of the Earth from here.
Every day. Every day it's the same. Okay, so, as the day goes, we see Africa, and it's Europe again, and then it's the fucking Pacific Ocean most of the time. Look, it's just, I just gotta get you to admit that, like, it's not great here. Like, we sleep in a fucking bat thing from the ceiling.
Right, but I mean, we're kind of locked in for 7 more months now.
Okay, so
You
you're
want me
saying...
to admit that? What is this antagonism about?
How are you this... Okay,
I've trained for 10 years.
so have I.
Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to see
This again. Oh my gosh.
This is how astronauts chat. I love space.
You're too happy. This is a hard place to be. Admit that this is slightly difficult, even though it's our dream. Please. You have to poop in a little bag. Take it over to the fucking chute. Like, that's bad.
That's the bit I love the most.
Oh my god.
So I know that we like came all this way to Italy for skiing, and I'm so excited. I don't think I want to ski though. It's just a little bit middle class.
You don't want to ski
No.
at this ski resort?
No, I thought I would just look like more cool and just like not middle class.
Not middle.
Snowboarding, you know?
Yeah. Catherine, I mean, you look cool, but you still look middle class. You are middle class.
But it's sideways. And so, you know.
Yeah, so we only see half of you. I think you're thinking too much into it. I mean, to be honest, I think the fact that you think it's not middle class is incredibly middle class. Because you still paid thousands of pounds to come here.
It was actually my dad, but anyway. It's fine. I just feel like guilty about the like skiing, and I just feel like snowboarding is just.
Right, let me get out these skis. Okay. Right, okay, let's sit down. Let's talk about it. You feel guilty.
You know, just like all the rich guys do the skiing, and I just don't want to be like them. You know, I want to be like.
Yeah.
Oh, Tristram, Vespertina.
Yeah.
I didn't know you'd been on the slopes. Love the Patagonias. I'll see you down at the lodge. See you down at the lodge. Lodge later. We'll have a little drinky at the lodge.
Yeah. We'll see you later.
Ciao.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm totally on board. He's a complete dickhead. But he went to school with us.
Yeah, I think
We just need to embrace our middle class.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Daughter, it's me. I got your text that you're having a horrible time.
Hi,
and I
Daddy.
will send you over that £5,000 on Monzo for those teas that you wanted.
Oh my goodness. So actually, sorry, I might have mistyped it. It's actually like 7,000. Would that be okay?
Of course, anything for my little
So
Have
You always have
fun,
my
send my
back.
love to Bettina and
Yeah.
her mother.
Yeah, so I just don't want to look like him, you know? I just want to be different, you know?
Be different. Do you want
And
to
I-
snowboard?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, you do you. I'm all for it. But I really think you need to change your entire outlook and your entire person. Maybe, maybe go get a haircut.
Oh, sorry, don't mind me. It's just your old faithful servant, Hog Eye. I got your letter.
So, I know you usually write my speeches. I've won the election. I want to add something at the start now that I'm Prime Minister. I want everyone to know I'm the country's most clever boy.
Okay, listen. Far be it from me to contradict you,
Yes, exactly.
Prime Minister. I don't think that's what they were voting for. To vote you as the most clever
What, just
boy.
because I didn't include it in any of the pamphlets or my manifesto. They knew. They saw this. They heard us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was just like it's a historically low turnout. So I really,
Lawrence, they were intimidated by my brains. They know. The Smarties came out for me. The chess club champions. The ducks aficionados. My boys.
yeah. I just don't think you can, rule the country on ducks. Prime Minister, sir.
The meat is so succulent. And I know what it means. With an X.
Yeah, so, of course, with an X. Yeah, I was talking about X.
X. Yes. No, I know.
Okay, this is not the conversation I thought we'd be having.
An award at school. Sorry.
Were you just looking up what ducks meant?
Oh, I don't have a phone. I'm too smart for that.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want me? You want me to say? You want all your speeches to start with?
Here comes.
Making notes. Here comes.
No, you're using a phone. Guess I know why. I'm the Prime Minister. And sorry, you've been with me many years. I shouldn't be saying that. I got ahead of myself. Really, you're a good friend.
This should be a happy day. You're Prime Minister. You just won the election.
It's been a bit of a chip on my shoulder my whole life. I was very stupid as a kid. And this is my chance to prove that now, as a grown-up,
Okay.
I'm a clever boy.
Okay.
Give me a son.
That's great.
Just give me a son.
We can work that. We can work with that. With there's a story, there's an arc. Little Dum Dum becomes smartest boy.
Yes, I like that part.
People love an arc. People love an underdog story. A real dumb underdog.
Laying it on thick.
Okay, sorry.
I still have feelings.
Okay. Okay. So what we can do is what was it? Here comes.
Here comes the smartest boy.
What were you doing there?
Oh, nose hair, really long and curly.
How did you win the election?
Take a seat. Look, I'm sorry, but this is actually. I didn't want to have beers. This is actually an intervention. We've all gathered round.
Yeah.
We're all worried.
Yeah. We all love you.
We all love you.
Love you, boss.
We've heard that you don't like Star Wars.
And you're drinking in the middle of the day.
No, but let's stick on the Star Wars
Sorry.
thing. Okay, we agreed.
Thank you.
That's so true. Sorry, one invention at a time.
It's not that we're judging you.
I am.
I am.
We all agreed not to judge him.
Guys, this is all so bad.
First one doesn't count.
He's such a Boba Fett.
You have so many issues.
I don't know who that is. What?
Doesn't read my emails, obviously.
Boba Fett is the best character in the franchise.
Look,
We
I
all
just
agree.
We love Boba Fett.
We love Boba Fett.
Yeah, we love Boba Fett.
look. I just. I get that it had like a monumental impact on the format of cinema in the late 70s.
Yeah.
I understand not just in
Careful.
terms of storytelling, but also in terms of special effects and editing.
Exactly.
But I also just feel that, look, I'm not a fan, I don't know much about Star Wars, but I feel like George Lucas got too lost in his own ideas. He created a team of producers. And then, also, he didn't realize he was making Family Entertainment. He thought he was Frank Herbert. Not that I've read Dune, but
We just want to be able to watch a movie as a family without you fucking dissecting and ruining every single one and being drunk.
Dad, I'm so glad you finally sat down to watch Harry Potter. Please don't analyse it too much and tell me.
I didn't even Google anything about it.
Good. I'm so looking forward to it. Just.
Okay, I get it. It's the whole, like, you know, chosen one kind of narrative. I get you downtrodden.
Look, okay, I get that you think it's fucking amazing that we traveled back in time to the 1500s. But can you just admit that this also fucking sucks? We have to pretend to be guarding this hut. My feet are covered in, I don't know, like athlete's foot and gout and so many other diseases. Oh! What are you doing with that? What animal was that?
It's just like that now.
You can't think this is good. This is horrible. The people are dying.
Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead!
Just like in the Monty Python film.
There's a nice pile of mud over here.
This is not good.
Brian! Come with you!
This is not good. I hate this. They're heathens.
They're impressed by a pile of mud.
We're 14 and this is the best pile of mud I've ever fucking seen.
Don't tell me that you were impressed by them being impressed by the pile of mud.
I've just coughed up my teeth.
It's fine. It's a sign of becoming a man.
Sir, I can help you put your teeth back in for you.
What?
You
What?
should put some water on
mud on it, shove it in your mouth, stick it there. His teeth are witch. If they float in the water, we kill them. Put your teeth in the water. Put your teeth in the water.
It's like they're not surprised by our different clothes.
Witch! Witch!
Jesus Christ!
It's horrible. Are you enjoying this?
I mean, I'm addicted to my phone usually, so this
So, I really thought about what you said.
Okay.
And I'm really glad that you came out here to join me in the Maldives as I reflect on how I can just be a more considerate person.
Yeah. Well, I'm pleased to hear that you're listening to me for once, but I feel like you're not addressing the real issue. We came out to the Maldives when we could have just had this conversation in our flat.
Excuse me. I was like, you hit my son with a jet ski.
You did what?
He's very what you didn't notice us on the water and you were jet skiing and you hit him. I want you to say sorry.
Oh God, what did you do?
Why were you in the water?
I was practicing to apply for the Maldives Olympics. Now my hopes are dashed.
I mean, not if you can't swim far enough away from a jet ski.
You're a horrible lady.
No, I'm sorry that you got on the wave of my jet ski. Like, that was my bit of beach, that was my bit of water, but you weren't to know.
It's no use reasoning with her mum. She's middle class.
Middle class.
Because you are.
Oh, it's true.
Yes.
Okay.
You just thought this beat of ocean is yours.
Well,
That's not true.
my dad told me that it was.
Oh God. Then seriously, we can't keep having this argument over and over again.
Hey, when I said I'd give you a loan of my jet ski, you said you'd give it back in an hour. It's been 2 hours.
Did you nick this poor guy's jet ski?
I'm sure it's somewhere. It's kicking about.
It's sitting on it. I know.
Oh yeah, that jet ski.
It's got my name on it. The Timothy.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize it was stolen.
It's just that.
Oh, so you just assume you can come on my rowboat now?
No! I'm just in the water!
Entitled.
I can't believe you were trying to
You're dragging me down to your level!
You sat on a jet ski. I didn't make you do anything.
God. I used to be working class before I met you.
Did you?
Yes! Really? Maybe? No! I was lower middle class.
I knew the difference.
Yeah?
Okay, right. It's.
Oh yeah, I love working down the mines with you too. It's so it's actually kind of bad for the environment, but I feel like we're doing so much for the community in terms of powering the electrical sources. we're basically like lower middle class at least.
Definitely. I mean, that's why everyone has charcoal in their food now.
I didn't think about the nutrient value of it. I didn't think about the nutrient value of it. It's so true.
Oh, my lovely daughter, I have some horrible news to tell you. Since the recession when we became lower middle class, you're going to have to muck out your own ponies. Come here, Cheshire, come. But I don't know how, Mama. I'll give you a shovel. Stay alive, we've been doing it for years. Otherwise, we'll have to get rid of Cheshire. We could. No! Not lovely Cheshire. Not lovely Cheshire. Here is the shovel. I hope this doesn't change you as a person. I'm sorry this addiction.
Poor me, alright, being a Lawrence. I wasn't re-elected.
Sorry.
Oh. These fucking people, Lawrence. I tell them I'm the smartest boy. This is the UK and they impeach me. and I say re-election now, and they say that's not how it worked, and then I wasn't re-elected, Lawrence.
Yeah, I mean.
X.
Sorry?
X. Sorry, I'm drunk from the Ribena already.
I thought you were asking for eggs. Would that make you feel better?
My tummy's a little rumbly.
I can give you up some eggs.
Lawrence, you're too good to me. Why do you stay with me, Lawrence?
Honestly, I feel.
Spat it out.
I feel a bit sorry for you.
I just talked to the Academy of Arts and Sciences. They're not going to nominate you for the Oscar of Smartest Boy.
Oh!
Sorry, man. It's this business.
I wrote the letter myself.
I know. It was No, you had a whole campaign for your consideration. But here's the thing: that's not an award they have. They don't give awards for smartest.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you were joking. Oh, so bad at reading cues.
I'm sorry, ex-Prime Minister, but like, there's no award of smartest boy on The Voice. So yeah, you didn't win that.
I said it. I said I'm the smartest boy.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just said it. You didn't even sing. Like, none of them turn around. Okay, you just have to accept that you didn't get that.
Ricky Wilson is a close personal friend of mine.
Yeah, no, you get a free coffee at Greg's when you bought 5. You don't get a free one just for being the smartest.
So, to get the answer on pointless, you're going for yourself as the smartest boy.
This just feels like manifest destiny. It would be crazy if I didn't go for it. Weirder than if I lock it in.
Yeah, well, let's see if that's a pointless answer. It's not even an answer. No, you are nowhere near the smartest boy according to our machines here.
Alexander Armstrong, you have no chemistry with Richard Osman and I will kill you.
School reunion, crazy. It's crazy seeing all you guys again. Like you guys are doing so well. You guys are so successful. I just, you're a doctor now, and everyone's. I've stagnated. I'm just the same. I'm just the same cool guy you knew back in school.
Tom, no, you haven't.
You're still wearing your cap backwards.
Yeah,
and that's cool.
You still skateboard everywhere?
Yeah.
Not everyone can go to space.
I never learned to drive. That's why I skateboard everywhere. I never passed the test.
There's no shame in having a provisional license at 31, honestly.
I wish I could also live with my mum and pay no rent.
Yeah. I wish I had no gorgeous, adorable kids.
I wish I had no loving wife.
I wish I'd never went to space. I said it earlier, but I feel like you just shrugged it off. I was trying to make you feel better.
Weren't you like the smartest prime minister at one point, or?
Yeah, I had to drop the accent after all the death threats.
Still, that's an adventure. You've lived. I've just got the high score on Tony Hawk. I'm not.
He nearly ruined our country. I feel like we weren't saying it, but
people know who he is.
Yeah, but he's a motherfucker.
Yeah, he should have stagnated.
I voted for him.
People are not noticing that Craig just said that he went to space.
No. Oh, wait, did you go to space?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was actually amazing.
That's so cool. I went to the Maldives.
You went to space. I still haven't seen Star Wars.
Shit.
That's just not right.
They came out before you were
I know.
born.
Okay, so I'm not.
Boba Fett's cool as shit.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know when people say Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt, Kid Fisto, Anakin Skywalker. When people talk about Andor, Lando Calrissian, I don't know who these characters are. Leia Organa, I don't know who Jimmy Smits is. I don't know who he played.
You're shouting over us with Star Wars references. You've clearly seen Star Wars.
Really? Why are you pretending?
Jeremy McCullough, Frank Oz. I don't know who these people are.
Yes, you do. For some reason.
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying? I mean, we all want to seem cool at a school reunion. I get it, but
she hit a Moldavian boy.
yeah, she God's oath Google.
Can I bring up he's obviously a witch.
God, he's like a real life Jedi or something. That's crazy.
Those two were always going to get together. Oh my god. Prom king and prom king, finally.
So you went to Maldives?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah,
Ah.
I learned so much about myself.
Yeah?
And about apparently that I don't own the ocean, blah 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 blah. Anyway, got a jet ski out of it.
People always want to like shame you for being middle class, but I feel like
I felt so ashamed
celebrate
about
it.
for so long.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Pretty much where we want to be.
Yeah.
And the moral of the whole story, it's okay to be middle class. Thanks everyone!
Do we think that Prime Minister was for? And Mark voted for them. Get ready for your second team! It's
Can we please get a word or any suggestion at all?
Constable.
I heard constable.
Constable is another British word I'm not familiar with.
It's a police officer, so it's like your uniform police officer.
Got it. There's a lot of British words I'm not familiar with. I found a lot of it. In warm-up, there was another one said, which I totally forgot. What was it?
Quam.
Don't know what that is. And it actually goes back to when I was first reading Harry Potter as a kid. I obviously didn't come to the UK, I hadn't much experience with British culture, and so a lot of the words in there I thought were just like magical Harry Potter words. Like, I thought like Quidditch and snogging were from the same world. And it took me a long time, honestly, until I came here to figure out that they were totally different. Every day I learn a new British word. In fact, doing improv is a great way to learn new British words because a lot of times people say references and I have to just totally bullshit that I know what they're talking about. It might happen tonight, we'll see.
So I'm in two minds in as much as I have deep criticisms of the police force, and yet I love crime dramas. And it's funny because they're on all the time. Because my parents also are big fans of crime dramas, so like they're big fans of the TV series Blue Bloods. And there's a twofold thing of like I'm really getting something out of this episode and the complex sort of morality of things, and yet on the other hand I really shouldn't like these people. Law and Order is on every day in my house. Ever since Steph's Packed Lunch was cancelled, that became my parents' go-to like lunchtime show. So I've seen Law and Order from across the decades. They were big fans of Special Victims Unit before that, and then they became fans of me. And again, it's just like
Police reminds me of I have really, really poor eyesight, and there is a point, and it's my vision is just really not very good at night. And I was going home from my mum and dad's one night. It was the winter, it was dark. I'd been at the bus stop for ages because I used to live in Renfrew, where there were hardly any buses. There was a bus cartel where you get one bus an hour and it might stop, it might not. And I saw a bus coming, and I had really, really, really thick glasses on at the time before I could afford contact lenses. They were like that, and kids used to make fun of me at school. And I saw a bus coming, and I was like, yes, it's a bus. Oh, thank God! I was dying to go home. I was dying for a pee. I put my hand out, and it was a fire engine. And it slowed down, and I'm like, shoot. So I said then a good contact lenses.
Look, I'm
finding this interaction quite difficult because I have strong objections to the police, but yet my car has been stolen.
Yep, we're just here to help you, ma'am. So yeah, I mean, any information you can give me, that'd be great. Even just like the color of the car, the license plate number, just give me anything to go on. I know, like, this is stressful for you, but we're trying our best here.
No, I get that. Okay, it was a black Toyota. I'm just gonna write this picket sign whilst you take your notes. Fuck.
Yeah.
The police.
Yeah, this happens a lot, actually. Yeah, okay. It's just, I'm trying to help, and this doesn't seem like you're really like cooperating with my help here.
I've cooperated. Like, I called you. I've reported the crime.
Yeah.
I just, morally, I feel like I should protest. I kind of protest most interactions.
Even the ones that you need, like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Like going to Starbucks, they ask for my name. I say, I don't agree with this institution.
As someone else who's kind of on the receiving end of you, I can kind of see how they might be feeling in that stage. I assume they probably spit in your coffee and stuff if you do that. Like, that's not really
you just
great,
don't. I believe I have a right to protest.
No, you do.
Yeah,
you do. Yeah, just like it seems inconvenient for you to do that, like right now, or like when you're asking for a service or anything like that. You just seem to like protest at really inconvenient times.
I've really got quite a lot of objections to you trying to outsmart me. I'm gonna flip over this picket sign. Fuck know-it-all.
Okay, well, there's only so much I can do for you, ma'am, if you're not going to cooperate with me. I've run the number plate on the system, and we'll keep a lookout for any lost cars. I'm going to ask if you could put the picket down.
Don't cross the picket line.
My car is over.
For the last time, Mom, I don't need glasses. I can see very well.
We're over here, son.
Oh, sorry. I don't need glasses, Mom. I can see very well.
But you obviously can't, because you walked into the opticians and asked for a pint of milk. So you obviously can't, Manoj, and your dad and I are just really concerned because,
Also, you're clearly narrowing your eyes as if you're trying to see. So it kind of gives it away.
You know what? You both standing face to face is two people against one, imbalance of power. I'm gonna go sit down.
Did you even know I was in the room before you left?
I want to sit down on the floor. That shows power.
Son, look, hang on. I'm gonna. Right.
we'll have an intervention.
Yeah, I guess an intervention. Right, son. Just there we go.
Yeah.
Just here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
On you come. There we go.
All right.
There we go. There we
You
go.
sit down.
I'm sitting. All right.
Just there.
Look, that's the chair. Yeah, I knew it.
I'm your mum. I'm just here. I'm just here, okay? I'm just your mum. And your
Right,
dad's just there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to walk away, but we're noticed in front of you just now, okay?
Right.
Right.
Right. Look, son, is there any particular reason why you don't want to wear your glasses? Because clearly you do need them. Is it an embarrassment thing, or?
Are you trying to look cool for the girls, son?
Listen, glasses are for the weak. I am a real man, and I don't need vision. All I need is census, and I have 4 other, and I can live with it.
Look, you're not Daredevil, all right? So many people have problems with their eyesight. You know, there's very few people who are just naturally 20/20
I
vision.
mean,
There's
your
no
dad
shit.
wear glasses and we're pretty cool.
That's not going to work.
Fire! Help! There's been a fire! Help! Help! Oh, thank God! You're here with and you're here with the truck. Great. Yeah, I just gotta go to Great Western Road. So if I can just hop on and we can just go that way.
I thought you said there was a fire.
Yeah. The fire's at Great Western. I thought it was.
All right. Where's the fire then?
Oh, 2 of you. Great.
Yeah.
All right. So, did you bring your own car, or did you come in the?
No, I came in the van. Yeah, I came.
All right. Well, it's a pretty big truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're all gonna be able to
real
fit.
Waste of our time.
What? There's a fire on Great Western Road.
Right. Is there a fire? So where's the fire? Point us in the direction of the fire.
I think it's like kind of like that.
Look, we've seen him before. Last week he wanted us to take him to Lidl, go to his girlfriend's house. Look, it's a genuine crime to call 999 when there's not an emergency.
You don't know that until we go there. There might be a fire, and then who will be dying from a fire? I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you guys.
You know what?
I'm gonna be late. We gotta go.
Do you realise how tired I am of people like you? I moved all the way from Pontypandy because there were people. There was a little boy who loved pulling his little pranks, doing his little jokes. Maybe he had ginger hair, maybe he had glasses. That doesn't really matter. The point is, I moved away because I wanted to live in a place where people valued the fire service. And clearly that's not the case.
That was a beautiful story.
My name's Sam, by the way. My name's Sam.
I'm John, by the way.
Look,
pals.
You've really lost sight of what the issue is. So,
Maybe I have. Maybe.
So we cannot. This is emergency services. We cannot. We're not a taxi. If you need something, order an Uber. Why do you think you can get into our truck?
Look, I know I was the problem earlier, but should we maybe get going? Because there might actually be a fire somewhere. If we're, you know.
Yes, I completely agree. Okay.
Listen, guys, can I be really honest with you? Ubers are expensive.
Alright. You come to my bus cartel. In this bus business.
Yeah.
You try and take my buses and take my routes in this bus cartel. This is my bus cartel.
Yeah, I don't know what he said. What was that?
You're trying to take the routes from my bus cartel. It ain't gonna happen.
This is my bus cartel. You not got any speech here.
Hey, Tony, we drew the lines. The 60, 60A are mine. The 6 and 6B are yours. See?
6A and 6B are mine.
Alright, I said 60 and 60A. Yeah, we are good. Cool.
I'm glad we sorted that out, but I wish we spend more time with him. He's a great guy.
It's really nice to see you two hash it out, you know?
Did you really need to shoot Dave?
Yeah, Dave's a pain in the ass.
Dave sucks.
Well, he was a pain in the ass.
I miss him.
You shot him though.
No, not Dave. I miss Terry.
Do you want me to go and get Terry?
I would love for you to get. Don't tell him I asked you to get him. Do it naturally.
Hey Terry.
Hey.
I think the boss loves you.
Right. So, I'm afraid it is terminal. Wait, but there is one way that we can cure you. It's through this new operation I've got. We just want to inject you with a few little bits. It'll be absolutely fine. And that's basically, it's going to fix everything. I do have just to say, it does contain like beeswax taken from baby bees from the Arctic species. They're they're nearly extinct. But it's like really inconsequential. It's a really tiny thing. So this will just save your life if you want me to. You've made a picket out of the hospital bed sheet and bed frame.
I'll do anything to protest for those bees.
Yeah, but I mean, like, okay, but I need to save your life. Like, you're going to.
Chemo, the doctor said you're not cooperating. Yeah, so I need you chemo.
It better be fair trade.
I got you biscuits, Mom. I saw it. It was not tea.
They better be fair trade. More things to go in the picket.
So, you've been getting to running recently? You're looking to buy some new tennis shoes?
Yeah.
We have some Nike, we have Adidas, we have all kinds of different tennis shoes.
You won't believe what I'm about to do.
Just riding on our floor.
I forgot to bring my picket sign with me.
So, welcome to the Chocolate Emporium.
Oompa loompa, I got a sentiment for you.
Hey, doctor. So you say you need to replace my heart. My heart's got to stop in 3 days.
Yes, we need to perform a heart transplant, yes.
I don't need that. I have 3 other organs. I can use the heart.
Look, Stephen, can you come in? Look, your mother's here. Please tell your son that he needs to have this transplant.
Son, you need to have this transplant because you're my only son and I need you and I need you to get this transplant. The donor is a wee baby boy and he died for you. He hoovered the heart here at great expense.
Mom, I'm a real man. I don't need a heart.
Nurse?
You're just a boy. You don't know what you're saying, sweetheart.
Did we? Are we harvesting hearts from babies now?
Yes.
When did we start? Are they even big enough for this? Is an adult man. This is a 34-year-old man.
A real man.
Yeah, we're not. And that was a real baby.
When are you going to bring in this baby heart? I paid $6 for
Take off the floor.
I guess the baby is already dead, but have the parents consented to, like, it's not as if the baby had a donor heart.
It met with an unfortunate accident and...
Look, I don't know how a baby died. I just want to know if this is ethical.
Well, I gave the parents a wad of money. Come on, get on
You
with
gave
it.
the parents a wad of money.
Yeah, a wad of money.
Wad of money.
So that my son could
This
benefit
does
from their
not
son
seem
dying.
ethical. So a baby died, and how did you even know? How did you even find out about this dead baby if you did the deal for the heart?
It's a cartel thing, okay? Can we just move on?
Okay, cartel thing.
Yeah, I
That is-
paid good money for that heart.
Why are you
Son,
okay with this?
In all fairness, that's more important.
He works for the cartel. He works for me.
I do.
I'm Big Mama in the cartel.
No, I'm a little baby.
Oh no! The SWAT team, please help! Help! Oh, thank God you're here! Oh God, the terrorists must have just left! Oh man, you're here to save me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I'm so happy to see you. You're probably gonna want to take me home now, right? I live all the way in Edinburgh and it's really far. But I'm so glad you saved my life. You're heroes.
I genuinely think we just leave them here. It's gonna waste so much time on emergency services.
Oh, you've been talking to the firefighters, have you? What the hell?
I just think at least we cut him free, I guess. But you know.
Look, guys, if you guys aren't gonna fucking take me, I got out on my own. Whatever. Listen. Terrorists kidnapped me.
Did they though?
Yes.
Are you just desperate for attention?
What if I told you this time it was for real, and there were terrorists?
Well, have you ever heard the story about the boy who cried wolf?
Yeah.
No, we'll talk about it on the ride home. We'll just do that.
We should have suspected something when you called us to the B&Q.
Well, you know, there have been stranger places to hold people hostage.
Yeah, you're right about that. You guys are great. Wanna get out of here?
We're not letting you off the hook, alright?
Let's just take him back. Right, I'll pull up the car.
Yippee!
Stuff in, fine, load up the boot.
Alright. Don't know why I'm still holding it like this. Guess I'll... Right, this is a little bit, you know...
I just want to say thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
This is radio.
Hold on, let me turn it up.
I'm gonna turn that down.
Hi, I'm here for my British citizenship test. Yeah, so here are all my certificates, and this is my Quidditch certificate. I'm a seeker at Glasgow University.
You're a what?
A seeker.
A seeker of
Yeah,
what?
I catch the snitch.
Alright.
I'm really excited to become a British citizen. Here's my resume. I'm an expert in boggle woggle.
You do know that boggle woggle's not a real thing.
Pretty sure it sounds pretty British to me.
It does, but it's not going to qualify you for citizenship.
What more do you? Oh, well, that's just like the first thing. I also do crumpets.
Crumpets, and you can. Everybody's into crumpets.
Hi, I'm here to do my UK citizenship test.
Okay.
So here's the keys to my TARDIS. I hope that is evidence that I'm a British citizen.
Well, you don't sound very British.
Oh, right. I mean, sort of, not every English person has an English accent.
Oh, why? I'm here for
So tonight's really been a homage to the emergency services. I think we can all agree. So we just want to give kind of one big thank you clap for the boys, kind of for our firefighters, for the organ.
Who's not clapping? Who's not clapping? Heroes.
Yeah, heroes, every one of us.
Is this going to be a clap for the NHS? It feels like that's what's happening.
The improvisers.
No. And a really quick note, if anyone here tonight is a firefighter, I need a ride home.
What terror group do we think kidnapped Brady? Mark voted for them. Imagine a doctor was telling you had a terminal disease and like leaned on the chair. I don't know why, but I'd be like, not this guy. You guys have fun? Hell yeah, it's Ireland Night. We do it every month, first Tuesday of the month. Next week, as I said, if you were here previously, we have Perfect Improv. Come along, some of the best fucking improv you see with no mistakes. What else? As I said, we have a new one-on-one starting, well, it's not starting on Thursday. Tickets are for sale on Thursday. Go on to improvglasgow.co.uk for more information, where you can also find the information on the Saturday drop-in, right here, at 1 p.m. with Garen teaching openings, different types of way to start your show. Those teams did 2 different openings. You'll see a shitload more. You guys had fun. Let's get the fuck out of here. You know what? I forgot to ask you for money. So y'all like to, yeah, you can just keep coming down. if you liked it and you really want them to know that you like it, you should donate some money at the door so that they can go and get maybe £1. All the money's split equally between the teams, and that falls down to about £3 something each. So the more you donate, the more pints they can get. Much appreciated. Bring it down!